I was just about to do a little video. I've spent a few minutes with him, and then he decided to just flop down right here next to me. I don't know if he'll stay down. A light scratches. Okay, let's get on with this. I have a plan. I've been working on scratching him, and I don't want to hold the camera for the next step, but I'm going to try to give him some scratchings along his body with this little kid's rake. So let's see how that goes. Well, that's some pretty fantastic progress. The good thing about taking off this much hair is we can, again, give it a little inspection, see if we see anything crawling around in it. Because it's hard to do a lice check without getting really close to him and or tranquilizing him. So far I just see, here he is. I just see dead skin. I'm not seeing any little lice eggs or something. So I'm happy with that. Let's continue on, because we need to get to both sides. Now it smells like him, so he might not think too much of it, although he does. We don't want to get him too worried. So when I'm working with these guys, I tend to put together a set of tools in his toolbox that come from my toolbox that say, "Ooh, you know, it's okay, calm down." And so I've said it a million times, obviously, done it a million times on this channel, even though there are, once in a while, somebody comes in and says, "Don't touch a horse's face." But I've never seen anything make a horse sleepier than to be able to just lightly come along and just, you know, it is just a feather's touch. And they'll feel a little more comfortable to chitty chat with you when you're being super soft with them. And I can, remind him that it's okay, you can stay calm, and we'll use this rake on him to, well, let's see how much we can get done, really. He hasn't given me a hard time about it yet. He's a little nervous. I'll probably go back to the other side a little, and we'll just continue on. Make sure you guys can see. Turn you a little bit. I think actually I could probably concentrate both. I mean, he's being quite good about this. So let's try to bring you guys in a little closer, and I'll talk a little bit. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on it. It's maybe 1 or 2 pounds of pressure with my fingers, and the rest is the weight of the rake. I don't really look at him much. I'll let you guys watch his face as I go about this. I sort of have him in my peripheral vision, and I just move along. He gets a little more worried when I come up here, or he's not worried and he sort of sometimes presses into it a bit, like he needs a little more. I don't know how far I can go. Let's just give it a go and see if he gives me any trouble. No, so far so good. I'll come back down though. It'd be nice to be able to touch them all over. I think I'll be able to. I haven't given him a hard time or had to chase him or do anything that's been something that would induce fear outside of just protecting my space. If I needed to at all, which you guys have seen through a bit of clapping or getting a little bit bigger. I don't know if I want to push my luck too far, just in case he sort of snaps out of his trance, which they sometimes do. Now you might be thinking, what are you using a rake for? Well, it's a lot of hair. And, oh. I'm a little bit more beside him here. It's a lot of hair, and I can really gather it up to inspect it this way easier. It also is a bit safer for me because I can be a little bit distance away. If he started to suddenly get angry, uncomfortable with me, or fearful, then at least I'll have this rake distance, which gives me another 3 to 4 feet from danger. So we're going to come around and just go like this. David's giving me a lovely compliment. He says, "Nice work." Thanks, buddy. See, I'm not getting the best eyeballs and ears at the moment, so I'm going to just take it slow. But I really do want to get to this side at the same time as the other side, because he'd like me not to be on this side. He might turn his butt in a second. We'll just be patient. Just go slow. Little movements. over this way a little bit more. I'm pretty sideways to him. Usually horses get pretty nervous. He's always been. Keep an eye on him. He blinks. Blinking is great. It's fantastic, actually. So again, I got him in my peripheral vision while I give him a brushings. I'm really getting a lot of hair off, which will be good for him. Make him happier, I hope. Whoa, see, we've gone too far. We've gone too far. All right, all right, all right. It's all yours, buddy. There you can see he's finally decided to swallow some saliva that's been building up in there. Some people call that licking and chewing. But what it really is that he's stood there frozen and has not been able to swallow any saliva for it. Worries him. That's a big deal, probably. And take a look at this stuff. Looks like dry skin and hair. A little bit of hay. Don't see anything untowards in here. It's a great time to find stuff when it's really warm out, hot. If there were lice, they would be coming to the surface quite a bit. You'd definitely get to see some, I'm sure. Okay, I'm going to continue this a little bit longer. He's pretty dozy next to me, which is fantastic. And I don't know, I guess I'll leave the camera running. You guys can watch. I think I'll put you guys back so I can concentrate a little bit more. And if you care to watch him get groomed a little more, then you can. The dock area is another place that critters will gather. So far, so good. Time to go to the other side. It's caught. It's a close one. Bring you guys with me a little on this side and see if we can block the face and just make our way around a little bit there. Cautious. I definitely want to get both sides of him scratched. I don't want him to be concerned about which side I'm working on. Should be any side. He just pinched up briefly there. Watch his face. How much does he blink? Does his mouth move? Does he look like he's kind of enjoying any part of this? Or is he tolerating it? I'm not going to travel down the legs or under the belly right now. Just the back is fine. And shoulders. I don't know if he'll let me rub his chest at all. Oh, maybe a little under his neck. Very sensitive spot. Well, so far so good. I'd say the work with him has been enjoyable. I mean, I'm cautious. He's a little cautious, for sure. I'm actually going to take a little bit of a chance. He's so calm. You see how his eyes get droopy? He's not really concerned that I'm over here. He's just probably happy to have some scratches. I mean, I'm all the way back here now. He's never let me over here. So, just teaching as much as I can, as often as I can, that I'm a safe human. There, he'll swallow his saliva again. He'll, yeah. It gathers. When they get tight and worried, they don't do it. When they're relaxed, come off of being worried, that's why they do that. Because he was worried. Okay, take a look at the bundle of fur we've got here. See what we've got, if anything, on here. I'm thinking no. So far. It's not a for sure. We'll definitely examine him when the vet comes. Double check, make sure, delouse him if need be. So far so good. Okay, that's it for now. I think we might leave him at that. He looks a little dozy. Really want to get to his feet. Really want to get to his feet. Gotta halter him too. So that might be a chore to do pretty soon, actually. Okay, it's a gorgeous day. I'm gonna get on with things. See you guys in the next one.